fat man. How fast are we going?
Hey, 185. Lean over here and take a picture of this.
Hello?
Yeah, auto mechanic.
Yeah.
You looking for a job?
Huh?
I'm looking for a job.
Most people take for granted how important it is to have a competent crew when you're racing. I've been really lucky over the years and I've had great crew members. Before the race, the crew does everything to get the car ready for the track. Communication between the crew and the driver, that would be me, is absolutely critical. My wife Lori is the best crew member I have. She's been to each and every race I've ever been at. Then of course there's the Tobinator, a constant source of amusement for me and the entire crew. My crew chief is Jarvis. I met Jay years ago at Laguna Seca while I was having a problem with my car that almost put it on the trailer and sent me home for the weekend. He fixed the problem and I raced the whole weekend. At one event, he even dropped the motor out of my dad's 911 and fixed the tranny. Of course, my dad was terrified that we wouldn't be able to get it back together, but it ran fine. Jay and I make a great team because he pretends to know everything about race cars. I pretend to know how to just steer the car. Jay is an extremely competent mechanic, and I trust him implicitly. We've raced together so long now that it's gotten to the point where I just stop pestering him for all the data and trust that he'll make me and the car go faster.
You damn thing that I could not tell my friends. Been rolling through this darkness, I'm alive, but I'm alone. And part of me is fighting this, but part of me is gone.
Most of the photographs in this video were taken by Tony Irvin at Urban Images. Tony has one of the best eyes in the business when it comes to taking pictures. His shots are absolutely stunning, and he's already made quite a mark for himself by being published in Racer Magazine and several prominent books.
Hook me up a new revolution, 'cause this one is a lie.
There appears to be no limit to which Tony will go to get the perfect shot. I arranged this shoot at Thunder Hill for the Porsche Racing Club, and I just happened to tag along for the ride.
Looking for a satellite, looking for something to help me find out right. I'm looking for complication, looking 'cause I'm tired of lying. Make my way back home and learn to fly.
There was one event that will go down in my history book as the best race event I ever attended. I was invited to race with the Historic Sports Car Association at Sears Point during a professional race weekend for the American Le Mans Series. Since this was a pro weekend, there were about 10,000 spectators at the event.
It's too late, nothing's wrong, just as long as you know that someday I will. Someday, somehow, gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wandering away.
When I arrived at the track, my timing couldn't have been better. I parked my motorhome right in front of the podium, so we had front row seats for activities for the entire weekend.
I know you're wandering away. Well, I'd hope that since we're here anyway, we could end up saying things we've always needed.
Watching the crowd was hilarious. While most loved it, several kids were actually terrified of my car, pointing at the logo and almost crying. And the parents? Well, they had to get in line for their photo opportunities.
Hollywood horror, nothing's wrong, just as long as you know that someday Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 run away. Oh, 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 oh. Ay, 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 ay. You start a conversation, you can't even finish it. You're talking a lot, but you're not saying. When I have nothing to say, my lips are sealed. Say something once, why say it again? Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Run, 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 run away. Oh, oh, psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Qu'est-ce que c'est?